Ja, dann gucken wir uns mal weiter. Jetzt aber. Huh? This picture... It's all faded. It must be pretty old. Wait, is this a picture of... Hey, Kyoko. Well, this is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past. And yet... To now find something like this. So, what do you expect me to do now? Then I was right. It's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her. Why? What? I wanted to face him and tell him myself, to cut him out of my life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here. And now he's abandoned me again? And this time he even stole the only opportunity I had to move on. Has he ever been a worse father? Kyoko. No. Okay, wir haben hier noch Schubladen. Guter Detektiv durchspült alle Schränke. This filing cabinet seems like the kind of place you'd find a clue. I should take a closer look. But I don't think Kyoko would like some stranger like me touching her dad's stuff. It's fine. Check whatever you want. Are you sure? Okay then. I went through each drawer one by one, starting from the top. But all I found were piles and piles of unrelated documents. He was pretty dedicated to his job, huh? It's just because he didn't have anything else. He could have inherited our family business, our legacy. Instead, he left it all behind. If he couldn't even handle a job like this, he would have been much more of a failure. I'm sure he couldn't stand the thought of that and it made him desperate. No, oder auch nicht, Schatzele. The headmaster's desk. It's probably hiding some kind of clue, so I really want to check it out, but I really don't want to touch... Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like. Are you sure? Never let anything get in the way of investigation. I don't. Okay, then, if you don't mind. Starting from the top, I opened all the desk drawers and looked inside. I rummaged through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But in the last drawer... Huh? Is this... It's an e-handbook, right? And it has a label on it that says, in case of emergency. Ja, nee, das wird bei Japanern nicht funktionieren. Ich glaube, Japaner haben da eine andere Mentalität. So ganz dezenterweise. I'd found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk. A handbook with no limitations, given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what that is. I think you are probably right. It might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on to it? Huh? But Kyoko? I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here. Then I guess I'd take it. Is it really okay? Listen, Makoto. Huh? Can I ask you a favor? A favor? What is it? I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this. And I know it will only inconvenience you that much more. But... Could you leave? Huh? Just for a little while. I'd just like to be alone for a bit. Kyoko? Don't worry, I'm fine. I just need to calm down a little. I need to get my emotions in order. You know, Kyoko, you told me before about the relationship you had with your dad. How you're only connected by blood, not by heart and soul. But... maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you were going to say? If so, it's just a theory. And this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the fact of what happened, what I went through. The problem can't be solved so easily. You are right. I'm sorry. Once I got myself under control, I returned to the investigation immediately. So please, just give me some time to myself. Okay, I understand. Hallo, Schatz. Then I see you later. Rausgeworfen. Is she really okay? Kyoko, it must have been a complete shock to her. I mean, it was a shock to me. Katze, hier läuft ein Käfer rum und du machst nichts? Hier, Katze, wusch, 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 wusch. So, to find out what happened to the headmaster. There's no doubt the mastermind performed that evil deed. They killed the headmaster, killed Kyoko's father. They killed him. The headmaster is dead. Haben wir kapiert! The one leading the Hope Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the file, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now. But we were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind. Which means the mastermind's true identity is... Ja, oh, ich lese den Scheiß jetzt nicht nochmal. Das haben wir jetzt schon zum 3., 4., 5. Mal hinter uns. Ist okay. Alter Schwede. 15 of us met in the male hall. Ich glaube, ihr meint Main Hall. Add Mokuro to the mix, you get 16. And including me, only 6 of us are still alive. Everyone else is dead. Even Mokuro. Even she's undeniable dead. So, the ones still left alive are... me. Der Esel nennt sich immer zum Schluss. Byakuya. Hiro. Toko. Hina. And Kyoko. Only those 6 people are still alive. Then, there is no question. Wait, no. That can't be! I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way. There just has to be. So. Deswegen verlassen wir mal das Bereich vor allem. Und wenn wir so eine Mastercard haben, ist das doch richtig geil für hier. So, wir haben gefühlt 500 Millionen Schränke, die wir öffnen können. Jetzt so. Wait, but what about that emergency handbook I found in the headmaster's hidden room? Okay, let's give it one more try. Alter, das ist jetzt nicht dein fucking Ernst. Alright, just what I was hoping for. Now let's see what we've got inside. I don't see anything that might be a clue. Okay. I don't see anything that might be a clue. Nope, don't see anything that could be a clue. Oh! Oh, Katze! Du und dein Schwänzchen! Du hast Ideen unwichtig. Wie unobvious dieses Buch hier rumkullert. There is just one thing, some kind of pocketbook. I don't see a name written on it, so I can't say for sure whose it is. But there's something written inside. It could be important. I don't like violating the owner's privacy, but I'd better take a look. It looks like a girl's handwriting, and all the letters are spaced out evenly, like whoever wrote them was measuring them. Whoever wrote this must been really meticulous. Huh? I was flipping through the pocketbook, but my hand froze when I got to a certain page. I saw something familiar written there, words I'd heard before. There is a plan to turn Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolate the students here in a communal life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just so happens to be the headmaster and my father. He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. The point is to keep our student prodigies safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disasters, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it's not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as the foundation for a new era. This is the only hope we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan. So that's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. I can't imagine a worse father. This can't be true, right? Can it? But I knew it was. And I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko. It couldn't be anyone else. Ja, der Plan ging sehr weit nach hinten los. Ja, mein süßes Kätzchen, der Plan ging nach hinten los. But if this belongs to Kyoko? Oh, da ist aber einer müde, huh? Da ist ein kleines Tigerl müde. Oh ja, Kraul, Kraul, Kratz, Kratz, lieb dich. What was it doing in this locker? And what she wrote here completely contradicts what she had already told me. She said she hasn't seen her dad since he left when she was little. I decided to talk to the one who came up with this plan directly. It just happens to be the headmaster and my father. What does this all mean? I quickly scanned the remaining pages of the notebook. I must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong about this whole thing. But when I reached the last page, the question mark spinning through my mind just started spinning that much faster. When I looked at it, unlike the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here was messy, disorganized, sprawled. Despair walks among us. Hallo? Ich war noch nicht fertig mit Lesen! What is this? What does it mean? I have no idea. How could this possibly make any sense? Moment. Despair walks among us, and so we survive. There is a second despair. Okay. Hier ist noch ein Schrank. I don't see anything that might be a clue. Der letzte Schrank, den wir öffnen können. Looks like the locker opened. This locker is totally disorganized. Whoever it belongs to probably has organization problems in every part of their life. There's all kind of textbooks and notebooks stacked up in no particular order. And dust everywhere. I have to assume whoever's stuff this is didn't do a lot of studying. Not that I can really talk. Trying to act as casual and natural as possible, I picked up one of the notebooks I saw. But the moment I looked inside the notebook, any sense of easiness I may have had evaporate. Yasuhiro Hagakure! What? There was no denying what I saw. Inside the notebook was written Yasuhiro Hagakure. This is our Yasuhiro? The notebook also contained a large number of notes for a variety of different classes, which would mean he attended classes here? No, That can't be possible. I mean, Hero came to the school at the same time as the rest of us, and we were all sucked into this evil world. We never had a chance to take any classes. So, what is this notebook? Is this a deck of playing cards? No, they are tarot cards. But wait, aren't those used for telling future fortunes? It's just a coincidence, right? Ja klar! This is a crystal ball. Huh? A crystal ball? No, it can't be. There's no way he ever used this locker. It's just not possible. But the more I see, the less sense it makes. Because these lockers, I mean, they had to belong to the previous students, right? So, why am I seeing this? Why are there things in the lockers that look like they belong to people here? A notebook. Skibby. Da. Ich helfe dir mal runter. Ja genau, wir gehen jetzt nicht zu Kyoko und fragen wegen dem Buch, weil sie will ja ein bisschen Abstand gerade. A notebook that seems like it belongs to Hiro. And a pocketbook that seems like it belongs to Kyoko. There has to be some kind of explanation. But if I want to find that out, I have to keep moving the investigation forward. And I have to believe in everyone. Vor allem Kyoko hat vorher mal, also ein paar Kapitel vorher gefragt, also Monokuma gefragt, was hast du mit meinem Körper gemacht? Und als ich das Spiel das erste Mal gespielt habe, dachte ich mir, was? Der Satz ergibt keinen Sinn. Mittlerweile denke ich mir aber, der Satz ergibt sehr gut Sinn sogar. Wenn man herausfindet, was mit ihm gemacht wurde, wirklich. Und da ist die Frage, was hast du mit meinem Körper gemacht, schon sehr relevant. So. Ja, Katze, setz dich jetzt ruhig mal. Hier kommt man überall hin. Das war die Musikhalle. Laden, Geigerladen. Oh, Hina. Ah, Makoto. Are you here to look around too? Is that what you are doing here? Yeah. Yeah, I can't help but wonder about the Monokuma door. So, I figured, if all the doors in school had been unlocked, that one should be open too, right? Also, I couldn't bring myself to open it. Because it might explode, right? And that would really suck, so you open it. I'm sure she didn't mean it, but she made it sound like she was okay with me getting blown up. Oh God, ich hasse sie. Okay, so I guess I will open it. Wait! Let me take cover first. I don't want to get exploded. Nina raced over to a nearby desk and sit underneath it. Okay, go ahead. Everything will be okay, right? Alright, here goes nothing. I threw all my weight into it, but the door opened much easier than I expected. There was no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was... Wow, this place is total sci-fi. Kannst dich ruhig aufs Fensterbrett setzen, Schatz. Yeah, I was kinda thinking the same thing. Hallo. There's some kind of hedge on the floor, but right now I'm more concerned about that weird device. Du siehst, dass da unten eine Luke ist. Aber hey, ich mache mir mehr Sorgen um das, wo ich eigentlich schon gleich auf den ersten Blick sehe, was es sein könnte. Fuck you! What is this device? It looks like some kind of control panel. It's really over the top though, like some kind of military installation or something. Yeah, it kinda looks like a mech cockpit, right? Hifumi would probably freak out if he saw it. Cockpit? So the Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit? Schatz? Oh. Bist du mit der Seite zufrieden? Scheint so. Brave Katze. And then could it mean... Alright, let's start poking at it or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons. Hold on, you can't just... or whatever, something like this. But it was too late. Hina was already jumping away at the control panel. Huh? Did you hear that? Yeah, I think it came from the other room. Hina, what did you push? I'm not totally sure, but I think it was that one. The button that says data center. Data center? I took a good look at the control panel. And I saw a bunch of buttons, each with the name of the room next to it. And just like Hina said, there was one labeled data center. That must be the one she pushed. But the data center... it's right next door. The room we were just in. That's where the strange noise came from. I would probably better go check it out. Yes, please. I'm kinda scared out of my mind right now, so I will just cheer you on from here. Oh. Können wir nicht einfach die Hedge untersuchen? Did I just hear what I think I heard? Is that Monokuma? Hey! Ha! Give me all your donuts! Is that you, Hina? What? Oh man, busted! How did you know? Anyway, what is this? Some kinda remote control? Camera setup? Kinda setup? You don't even know what you are controlling? Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here. Ah! Guess what I found? A self-destruct button. Whatever you do, don't push it. Oh, man. Were you seriously gonna push it? Anyway, I guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawing on it and the control panel inside are the same. Goodbye, Monokuma! Ah, hey Makoto! What the heck was that just now? Monokuma. Huh? What do you mean? What you were controlling just now, it was Monokuma. Monokuma? What? For real? Yep, it looks like the panel definitely controls Monokuma. Which means the mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they were definitely in here. The mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. And this control room is totally separate from this data center area with all the monitors. In other words, maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Yoko's theory was right. But if the mastermind been controlling Monokuma from here, that means they have been inside the school this whole time, right? I guess that would have been true. But if that is true... schon wieder diesen Satz. Hallo! Wir haben's verstanden. 16 Schüler kamen rein, 16 Schüler waren da. Mein Gott, ich bin nicht dumm. Then the mastermind, Monokuma's puppeteer, really is the 16th student? No, it can't be. There's no way, right? What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like that face you are making. Oh no, it's nothing. Oh, okay. What about you? Is everything okay? Oh well, it's just... This is where the mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they set up traps or something? I can't say it isn't possible, but I really hope it's not true. So like... You wanna leave soon? There's still lots of other places to check out. Yeah, good point. We can't waste all our time standing around here. Okay, wanna get going? Yeah. Jetzt aber bitte! What's wrong, Makoto? Let's hurry up and get out of here. Echt, ist das dein fucking Scheiß Ernst? Katze! Alter, da ist eine Hedge! Ach, gucken wir uns erst die andere Maschinerie an. Ach, geh mal vorher mal raus. Willst du wirklich hier noch hier bleiben? Dina, ich schwöre dich, wenn wir sterben, bringe ich dich um. As soon as the door to the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that? The door! It just locked on its own. What? My hand shot out to grab the doorknob. You're right. It's locked. But why? Of course it's locked, because the data center is now restricted. Monokuma? Hey, not fair. You can't just go around restricting whatever you feel like. It is for your benefit. Cause if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school mascot just up and stopped moving. Then that room. As you may have guessed, that's where my controls are. So, right now you are being operated by someone in that room? Correctamundo! But that doesn't make any sense. We were just in there and we didn't see anyone. Oh, you didn't? Did you? Pooh, 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 pooh. Are you sure you were as through as you could have been? Did you happen to check a certain suspicious hedge? Okay, hat jemand Gift zur Hand, damit wir Hina vergiften können? No way. The hedge on the floor? Too bad. That was your one big chance and you blew it. Ich bring dich um, Hina. Bring dich an. Dann weißt du, wie es mir beim ersten Mal spielen ging. Ich meine, du hast ja diese offensichtliche Hedge und du sagst vorher noch, ich muss alles auffällig untersuchen. Und diese eine fucking scheiß Hedge wird nicht untersucht. Aber gut, dass ich nicht die Einzige bin, die einmal eskaliert. Bei jedem Walkthrough eskaliere ich an dieser Stelle. Ja. Of course, that hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway, so whatever. Er lügt. Now then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. Peace. Und ich wette, das war eine Lüge, dass man die von außen nicht öffnen kann, sondern nur von innen, weil irgendwie muss ja Monokuma da auch rein, also derjenige, der Monokuma lenkt, ja auch da reinkommen. Und wenn die von außen nicht aufgeht, ist das vollkommener Schwachsinn. Das ist Unfug. Unfug. Es ist Unfuck. He's gone, but was he telling the truth? The mastermind was hiding in there? In fact, if you think back to when we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure. Then, when I said we should leave, well, that hatch couldn't be opened from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault. Okay. Anyway, we don't have to let it get to us. We have to stay positive and make the most of the time we have left. You're right. If there's anything I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving. Okay, I'm gonna go run around and tell everyone what we found here. Nice. You've got me all motivated again. Okay, I'm out. See ya later. Aber hast du gesehen, wo der Stuhl ist, wenn da eine Person sitzt? Kann die Tür nicht immer offen bleiben? Das war ein Stuhl mit Rollen unten dran. Die kann nicht dauerhaft auf sein. Hina took off at a full sprint. And I have to do what I can too. That's the only way forward.